Do you want to win an electric scooter? Well, there is 2 things that you need to do. Number 1, make sure you're subscribed to the Electroheads YouTube channel. Number 2, make sure to click the link in the description below so that you can be signed up to our newsletter. Oh yeah. Rated as best affordable electric scooter by our team, the Tektron Elite 3500 is a keeper. The winner's announced in March. Good luck. You will not believe what has just arrived. I have been waiting for this for 84 years. This is the cheapest electric bike I could find in the UK market. Here we go. It's not it. This isn't the bike.
I knew it.
Where is it? It's a jungle in here. Oh my God. Well, we've got a lot of toys here in the office. I don't really get much of a chance to play with, so why don't I just pick one out and let's go for a ride. Why don't we pick, I mean, this looks quite cool, doesn't it? It's not...
I'm literally, what is that?
So, this is the Windgoo B9. It is a seated scooter, and I know a lot of you scooterists are big fans of having a seat. I mean, you can see the benefits, especially if you're somebody who might have some mobility issues. Getting a seat just makes it a whole lot easier. It's kind of like half moped, half bike, half... And actually, look, it's got some uses to it. It's got a lovely little granny's basket on the back here, just to add to the street cred. Yeah, let's take it for a spin. Ah! Okay, let's go. Let's go terrorize the neighborhood. I bet you're glad you don't work in the same building as us. Right, let's get it in the escalator.
Just call that an escalator.
Yeah. Oh no, elevator. Shit, okay, I'll do it now.
It's okay.
Wait, I'll do it now quickly. No, stop.
No.
Yeah. FYI, I've been looking at my beautiful helmet. This is a helmet from Lumos, and you can buy it on our store. Very beautiful.
Lumos light up electric helmets available from the Electroheads marketplace. Lumos. Ring.
Whee! Okay, move out my way, Cole. You're blocking my fun. Let's go! Release the bees!
Time to release the bees, girl!
Yes! Cole, do you want to race? Go! Top speed! Top speed! This is so fun! Oh, the brakes are good on this as well. Okay, I want to see how this handles on cobbled stones. Hopefully the GoPro's going to manage with this. Ooh, it's not too bad. It's a good thing. Oh, the GoPro's gone. The GoPro's gone. You guys, you're back with me. Good thing the seat's quite padded. That's definitely a saving grace there. Ooh, as you can tell, this is a lot of fun. For something that's around the £400 mark, £400 for this thing, so good. Because this is definitely a great swap in for somebody who can't drive a car, maybe you haven't got your license. Obviously, driving lessons expensive, a car's expensive. This is a great solution to that. Also, I mean, especially with the basket as well. Also, basket. So yeah, look, this is great for somebody who doesn't have a car, doesn't want a car, wants a bit of greener transport. Yes, the frame is green as well. Don't you worry about that, guys.
Didn't ask.
Also, just if you want to scoot about town, go do some shopping, but you don't really want to be cycling, which, you know, not everybody wants to do, this is a good solution. It's easy to use. There's literally an on-off button. Cole's telling me to go somewhere. Am I turning around? All right. As you can tell, this is a very serious review. But this is like the ultimate get around town fun machine, isn't it? The joy that it brings you as you just twist the throttle. It's hilarious to be on. You get a lot of looks. Everyone around the studio is just giving some solid looks. I think they're jealous. They're definitely jealous.
Chance will be a fine thing.
I'm actually really enjoying having the seats. And also, you just feel a bit more kind of like compact, sturdy. The thing when you're on a scooter is the fact that sometimes there just isn't enough room for your feet to be planted, and that can actually affect your balance as well on the scooter. This, I've got my feet nice and wide. I can kind of like lean into it a bit more with my hips. There's definitely a bit more manoeuvring that I can do with this compared to some like thinner platform scooters on the market. And bearing in mind, this is actually a pretty low price point for an electric scooter, and it's got a seat, and it's got a basket. Jobs are good in. This is a handy scooter. Cobble! The problem is, as we all know, electric scooters, they're not allowed to be on public roads in the UK. And I think it's unfortunate because something like this is much better on the roads than a big honking SUV that is guzzling up petrol, spewing out fumes. This is small, tiny, convenient, has the storage on board that you need to go to the shops. And it's just pretty jokes, because let's be real, these are a wicked swap-in for anybody that doesn't want to have an active commute to work. Look, let's be real, not everybody wants to be sweating it out, pedaling their life away, coming into work. It's just a matter of fact. That's why everybody sits in their car. That's why a lot of people get the bus instead of walking for 2 stops worth or jumping on the tube. This is a cheap, fun, pretty handy alternative. Just avoid the cobbles. And what's really cool as well is 10-inch wheels on a scooter, a large size for a scooter. Usually you get sort of like 8, even sometimes smaller. 10-inch wheels means that you have got the stability that you need to get over potholes, no problem. And these tyres are pretty damn chunky as well. They're gonna soak up all those little bits that kind of make the ride uncomfortable, and any unseen potholes that might hit you when you're not actually looking, you're fine. You're not injured for life. Quick question, everyone. Without fully bruising my ego, let's just be real. How do I look? Why are you laughing? Cole, why are you laughing?
No, you look great. You look great.
Why is he laughing?
You look great.
Right, come on, let's do a little speed test. Let's see how quick this baby can go. Come on! That actually sped up quite slowly. It hit a faster speed. I don't know how fast it's actually going. We don't have a speedometer, unfortunately. But let's just say you're not going to be winning any races with this bad boy. So I've just been having a play around with the very complex buttons and system that we have going on here. Yeah, on, off, really difficult.
This is Elon Musk.
And I've just realised this big red button here, hold it down. Yes, do press the big red button, because you get a really sick LED light at the front, and you also get a light at the back as well. Bearing in mind this is like just over 400 quid, this is all you need. It's wicked. Of course, if you can't afford a Lumos helmet, which do cost an extra £100 or so, this is a nice little addition to have. Safety first, guys. Safety first. You definitely shouldn't do this at home. Please do not copy me if you get one of these. Max weight for this is 120 kg. But just say, you urgently had to give someone a quick lift. Is it possible? Again, don't do this at home. Cole? Do you want to try and come on?
Yeah.
Can you? Right, where are your feet going?
I'm just gonna point them forward.
This is not gonna work.
Go.
I'm trying.
Oh my god, we're on!
Not too fair. How heavy are you, Cole?
Like 30 kilos.
So that was a f***ing lie.
Please, don't do this at home. Don't do this at home, people. Because I'm holding on to the steering.
This is literally like class clown act going on right now.
Okay.
All right, well, thank you, sir. That'll be £25, please.
25? Are you joking?
Cost of living.
No, allow that. There was a little bit of a whistle. That was good. Should we wrap it up?
Yeah. So look, before we wrap this whole thing up, I feel like I'll just give you a quick tour around the Windgoo, just so that you can really get to grips with the controls, with how it works. There's a lot to talk about here. No, there's really not. So there is an on-off button, nice and easy. Bell. Ooh, okay, might need to work on that. Cruise control button. So when you hit that top speed, or any speed you want to cruise at, pop that down and you're good to go. And obviously the big red button that we spoke about earlier switches your lights on and off. That's all you need to know. It's that simple. It's that simple. For just over 400 quid, I think this is worth it, just let alone for the smiles that it is gonna bring to anybody that buys this thing. And do you know what? I'm actually gonna give it my seal of approval to go on our online store. Why have we done that? Well, because all the bikes and e-scooters that we have in that office over there, well, not all of them get to go on the marketplace because we want to make sure that they're good enough for you lot at home to be spending your money on. This, just over £400, it's fun, it's affordable, it's kind of just got everything that you really need just to be zipping around town. Now, yes, they are not yet legal here in the UK, but I really am crossing my fingers, really hoping that we will see these out on the roads soon. Government, get your act together. Things like this make so much more sense than a bloody car on the road. And let me know if you enjoyed this kind of content because it's just a little bit on the cuff. And if you enjoyed it, then we can do more of it. All right, see you guys later.